Yeah, so in my academy in Orlando, I actually used to make the kids learn chess with me, right? So for chess, growing up, now I was starting to see um this move, this move, this move, and I'm looking 5 moves ahead and having somebody against me. So I have to imagine every single possibility and every single move on the field. I mean, on the board. And then once this piece is moved, all these possibilities get squashed and all these new ones pop up. And you're thinking 5 moves ahead, not just face value, right? So it teaches you how to think real in depth and not make those mistakes. Now, I credit chess with everything I've done in my life, especially playing football, all right, playing soccer, because without that, I don't think I would have found a way to efficiently cheat sheet my way in, right? And I spent the hours though. I spent 8 hours, 9 hours, 10 hours every single day. My family would go to Hawaii, go on vacation. I would say, no, I'm going to go down to the field and train. You know what I mean? I would take my school, my food to a field near my house, walk there, bike there every day. And I'm known for this back home every single day, with a ball, without a ball. We never know if people were there or not. And just to be at the field, just to spend all my time there. You know, training, doing the things, learning on YouTube, learning constantly, learning about my body, my mind, learning to meditate, doing all these things. And then being able to have the capacity to know that, oh, nobody cares about you if you don't make it. You know what I mean? And if you don't know something and you don't know that you don't know that, and that's the reason why you fail at something, nobody cares. It was your job to know the things that you don't know. You know what I mean? And that's where I learned it from chess and living my life. And so for me, getting to these ranks and being able to start at 15 as a chubby kid and get better and better and better and prove it 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 and continue to still be proving it, with goals and aspirations. Like I want to go to 2030 World Cup with Bangladesh. You know what I mean? Imagine that. A country that's never qualified for nothing. So when I had my call up, I told them, hey, even if the USA had called me, one day I was going to call, I wouldn't play. I'd play for Bangladesh because that's a country you could become the face for years. And now you're helping a whole country that loves football. You know what I mean? But it's pretty much crapped on and nobody cares about it. But to grow and become a big culture, that's insane. And what a life goal. You know what I mean? So I'm like, that's what I want to have in my life. I want to achieve in my life through football. And so most people will understand. The thing is, oh, just go kick a ball, go run and kick a ball. And when it comes down to view soccer, while I have been successful in coaching and training, you know what I mean, making the kids better and also making a little change from it, right? Why they're both successful is because it's a bigger platform, not just to coach the kids and teach them how to run and kick, but how to think and believe. You know what I mean? That's the main thing. Think about all these kids in the world, millions and millions of kids that want to play soccer, even in the pros academies. They have all the skills, except at the top level, all the skills, all the physical ability, all the tactics, whatever you want to think, they have it. What's the difference? Your brain and your heart. What's the difference? Your brain and your heart, this and this. So that's what makes each of us different, even though we're all the same. And so that's why you become the player. They're all different. Messi's a whole different player than Ronaldo. Ronaldinho's a whole different player than Messi and Ronaldo. You know what I mean? Different players, different lifestyle. Ronaldinho's in the club, dancing, having 2 wives, doing his thing. You know what I mean? He's on the field, still doing it. You know what I mean? You can see Kevin De Bruyne. Even say he doesn't like having a social life or whatever the case. I heard about him. I haven't really researched that much depth, but even like with the girlfriend stuff years ago, the jokes he used to make, it's like you can tell he's so into it, and that's why he doesn't make those mistakes. You know what I mean? It's how you live, is how you play. All right, and so then how you coach these kids is so important because it's bigger than coaching. I think Tim Grover calls himself a sports enhancement specialist. He's the guy that trained Kobe and Michael Jordan. You know what I mean? And so I feel like I want to fall into that same category. I'm not just a youth coach. You know what I mean? The kid that nobody cares about, right? Who maybe is a little slow or has an attention problem, and it's just kind of a burden on the coach or a burden on the group. And it takes more attention and energy than the person there is getting paid for. The kid that takes their time, or the person that takes their time to spend to grow that kid and learn, is just helping him here to think and feel in a different way. Then that kid ends up performing and becoming better and better and doing the impossible, right? Now it's like, oh crap. We didn't just teach him how to play a ball. Now he's at home acting like a grown man. You know what I mean? Like taking custody of his own life. Ed Millett said that, taking custody of his own life.
That's all we have time for today. Guys, thanks for tuning in as always. We hope you enjoyed your time with us. Remember to subscribe, to leave comments, and share with your friends. Follow us on social media at FOTBpod. Don't forget to leave a review, rating, and most importantly, don't forget to turn on those notifications. Join us again next time as we discuss the highly anticipated upcoming Premier League action. Thanks again as always. See you then.